WBAY TV, your first alert station. Action 2 News This Morning live stream starts now.
Hey there, good morning. It's Green and Gold Friday, and it's great to have you along with us here on our Action 2 News This Morning live stream. I'm Tammy Elliott.
And I'm Emerson Lehman. Thanks so much for streaming along. We're excited. It's going to be a very big game tomorrow night at Soldier Field. The Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. It's the third time that the teams are matching up for this season in the last 6 weeks, really. So they've been they've gotten very familiar with one another.
They have, and everybody excited, of course, because we know Jordan Love is going to be back, and you know, it's the third time, as you said, that they're meeting. So the game's Saturday night here, and we want to go out live now to Kristen Allen, who's at Lambeau Field. And even though the game's in Chicago, we know there's always a lot of fun to get Packers fans pumped up right here at home. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning. I can't see you guys, but I'm sure you're wearing green and gold, right?
Yes, so ready.
So it's Green and Gold Friday, and so we know that, right? That happens a lot. As Packers fans, we're pretty accustomed to having Green and Gold Fridays before games, but this one is a little extra special because it is a playoff game, of course. So the team is really wanting to spread the word and make sure as many people as possible are wearing green and gold to school, to work, to wherever they're going in the community. I laid out a Packers shirt for my oldest daughter to wear to school this morning, so everyone is ready to go. So that's one way that you can show your love to the team if you are going to be here in Titletown this weekend and not Chicago. And there's another really extra special fun element happening as well, and there is a playoff themed graphic that will be projected onto the west side of the stadium. So if you're familiar, that's over in the area where they do the Christmas light show. So if you're going to be strolling through Titletown or driving down Ridge Road, you can see that both today and tomorrow from 5 to 10 p.m. So just another way to rev up that playoff energy in Titletown. And as we know, Packers fans, of course, are delighted that the team is in this round of the playoffs. The rivalry with the Chicago Bears runs deep, not just with the two teams, but of course we know with the fans as well. Those cheering for the green and gold say they don't think this is going to end in the Bears' favor, though.
Being from Kenosha, we have a lot of Bear fans in Kenosha area, so I have to put up with them. Bear fans are kind of hard to take. Packer fans are just kind of a little easy, laid back, and but Bear fans, they get really they get overzealous.
So we are a divided family, yes. All of us love the Packers. My sister does not. She's a Bear fan. She's stuck with them even through their very bad years, which have been many.
And if you are lucky enough to be heading to the game and you're going to be in Chicago today, there is a Packers Everywhere pep rally, and that's going to be getting started around 4 o'clock this afternoon. That's happening at Will's Northwoods Inn, located at 3030 North Racine Avenue in Chicago. There's going to be things like live music, entertainment, prize giveaways, DJs, and there's also going to be several Packers alumni there to greet fans as well. So just a lot of excitement today in Titletown, and of course throughout tomorrow as well. Tammy and Emerson.
All right, Kristen, thanks so much. And of course, after the game, you'll want to flip over to the best post-game coverage with Cover 2. Extended edition of Action 2 News at 10 will be taking place Saturday night. We'll have live reports from the field, press conferences, locker room access as well. It will all be right here on your first alert station, WBAY TV, after the game.
That music gets me pumped up.
It does.
I think, yeah.
You got to be amped up, ready to go. We're excited. I hope it's
Oh, yeah.
Brad's turning it up for us. Thanks, Brad. We appreciate that. Want to talk about something more serious now.
Yes.
Human trafficking, something that really growing as a challenge across the nation and here in Wisconsin.
Yeah, and Aisha joining us now with the First Alert Safety Desk. You've talked about this topic before, and specifically for this month now, what officials are doing.
Yeah, so Wisconsin DOT, also Wisconsin State Patrol, they're all joining national organizations to help spread awareness and hopefully prevent and save a life when it comes to human trafficking. So there's some ways and things that you can look for just as an everyday person who's driving or you're in the community. A few tips this morning, and just looking up for signs that someone might be vulnerable. Maybe you've noticed a sudden dramatic change in someone's behavior. Maybe they're becoming disconnected from family, friends, or the community. Signs of mental, physical abuse for sure. Maybe those are a little bit more, obvious, or even deprivation of basic needs. Maybe they are indicating that they're being coached to say certain things in certain ways. There's something feels off when it comes to somebody you might know, so things to look for. But like I mentioned, Wisconsin State Patrol really pushing to spread awareness this month, and this is really, an everyday thing. It's not just for January, but they really want everybody to look out for some of these signs. And it does happen all over Wisconsin. Human trafficking is not just in one area. It happens in urban areas, it happens in rural areas, it happens across the state, the country, the world. And it comes in two forms: sexual exploitation, forced labor, or services that are against that person's will. And I actually spoke with Sergeant Daniel Diedrich about all of this. He's with Wisconsin State Patrol. He says one partnership they work closely with is the commercial vehicle industry. He talked to me about Truckers Against Trafficking, for example, and they do all sorts of community outreach which is really great. So whether it's a rest stop or someone inside of another vehicle, it really helps if we're staying vigilant to our surroundings and other people in our community. So maybe you're noticing someone in a vehicle, even if it's not a commercial vehicle, maybe something feels off. Maybe it's a child or another person, an older person, and it just doesn't seem right. Something's off. Maybe it's a school day. Maybe that child shouldn't be there. And Sergeant Diedrich, he mentioned, maybe there's homeschooling, we know that, but maybe that child or that person has a look of fear on their face. He really wanted me to really tell everybody that it's not just children that are involved in human trafficking. No one is exempt from this. It happens to people of all ages, genders, everyone. So that is one really important note that they wanted us to tell everyone. And really, we can all make an impact by just looking for those signs in other people and people we care about.
Yeah, so important.
See something, say something.
Yeah, and there's the human trafficking hotline on WBAY.com if you just want to jot that down and have it in your vehicle somewhere easily accessible.
Aisha, thanks so much.
Sure.
Now we want to talk about that weather again. Yeah, that's
We've
kind of
been
that's the
listening
feeling
to the
looking at it
rain
this
come
morning.
down, and in some spots it's turning to snow, which we were talking about this, Steve, about we had that great snowpack, and we're talking about for skiing and snowmobiling, all the fun things we love to do in winter.
Gone.
And
Gone.
Wow,
Just
what
like
a
that.
change. And the temperature is warming up too.
Yeah, I mean, these intrusions of mild air that are becoming more and more frequent as we go, through climate change. It makes it harder to keep a snowpack on the ground during the wintertime in Wisconsin, which obviously is very frustrating for outdoor sports enthusiasts, people who are involved with ice fishing and snowmobiling and skiing. We have rain mixed with some wet snowflakes here on First Alert ViberMax. The back edge of the precipitation is now arriving into the Fox Cities and Green Bay, so the wet weather is about to end. And, well, actually, you know what? Let's back this up a little bit. I am trying to shuffle through my graphics here. Okay, there's that. We did have snow across the Northwoods, about 1 to 4 inches up towards the Highway 8 corridor. But as far as areas farther south, it came down mainly as rain overnight. And it's where we said it was going to be, just northwest of the Fox Valley. That's where First Alert ViberMax says a lot of folks picked up 1 to 2 inches of rain. I'm sure your sump pump is working very hard to keep the water out of your basement, and you might experience some standing water as you go into the morning drive. In that area, that's where the National Weather Service continues a flood watch until noon. It's in those green shaded counties. That's where you're most likely to experience some high water in some low-lying spots. It is just a damp and dreary start to our day. From our Green Bay sky cam, we're at 34 degrees, but with a northwest wind, really feels like 24 degrees out there. And our forecast for today, rain and snow moving out very quickly. We'll clear things out later this morning and through the afternoon. It'll be nice to get some afternoon sunshine. High of 38 degrees, but it will feel colder than that with our blustery northwest wind. Our wind chills will be in the 20s. All right, I have to give you the very latest on our next weather maker. Snow mostly 2 to 6 inches tomorrow through tomorrow night. Slippery travel developing this weekend. Saturday is the first alert weather day. That's when our severe weather outlook rises into the moderate category. So we've got snow back here developing out towards Colorado and Kansas. This storm system is tracking towards the Great Lakes. It's light snow out in the high plains, but it might get a little juice of some energy. What's happening is the jet stream is coming in from the northwest. This little batch of energy is going to come right over top of that area of snow spreading towards the Great Lakes, and it just might phase together to create a heavier snowfall. That's if this jet stream energy and that snow can come together and gain some strength. It might happen, and you know what? If it does, we could see quite a bit of snow across the area this weekend. But if not, which is very possible, the forecast could turn out to be a bust. There's a lot of uncertainty because of it. First alert pinpoint predictor, clearing skies today, but tonight the clouds come back. 7 o'clock Saturday morning, snow returns to northeast Wisconsin. Light to moderate snow probably Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. The snow pivots around the Fox Valley and comes on through Saturday night. Snow showers will be wrapping up when you wake up Sunday morning. And so how much do you have to shovel? Well, it looks like 2 to 6 inches across the area. Pinpoint Predictor's latest data has some of the highest snowfall totals around the Fox Valley, 3, 4, 5 inches, with less across central Wisconsin. That snowfall forecast, it is still very much up in the air, so you want to stay tuned to the very latest first alert updates between now and tomorrow morning. So 38 today, 38 for Saturday with that snow, dropping back to 27 as we go into Sunday. But even though we get some sun late in the weekend, blustery west winds will drop our wind chills, our feel-like temperatures into the teens.
You know, sometimes we say we were listening closely, Steve, to all those first alerts. Well, we've got a friend in the house, so
your attention was divided.
Yeah, but thank you very much. We appreciate it. We have a friend of the Action
Yes.
News this morning live stream. We love it when Corey joins us from the Wisconsin Humane Society. Good to have you.
Well, thanks for having me and my friend here.
And this is Cashew.
This is Cashew.
We do 3 months old?
3 months old,
Okay.
just a few pounds. She does have a brother named Peanut as well, so they're very nutty together.
I was going to say, were you feeling nutty at the Humane Society that day?
Very nutty. So that
very curious as well, we understand. Likes to explore a little bit.
She loves to explore. She loves to run around. She's not a big fan of the leash today because, man, she just loves to get up.
I want to be
and
free.
So when she's off the leash, she'll come out of her shell.
Oh yeah, she'll come out. It takes her just a little bit to get out, but man, once she warms up to you, she's just a great friend.
Whoa,
She's
that's
just
a lot of
checking us
people.
out.
I know, there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
So the
very cuddly.
holidays have wrapped up now. We know that's
Yep.
a busy time at the Humane Society, whether it be with
Yes.
adoptions, surrenders as well. How are things looking right now in terms of capacity there?
So everything's looking pretty good right now. We're actually starting our transfers back up. So we're taking animals from across the state, across the nation. This one right here actually came from an area shelter that, you know, we had some space. So we said, hey, if anybody needs any help, we can totally help you out. So we did this for a bunch of little kitties and big cats too. And so
I know we talked, Corey, about kind of the cats and just how many the local shelters were just kind of overwhelmed.
Yes.
So are you at a better place now?
We're at a
New
much
year?
better place.
Okay.
With all of our different resources that we have, because we share resources from Milwaukee, Racine, and all of our other campuses, we are able to help get these kitties and larger cats into more loving homes. And so now we're in a place where we can actually start helping out area shelters. So we're really excited for it. We're really happy to be able to be helping out not just our animals, but animals in a broader area.
Oh, and we're looking at Cashew's page right there on the Wisconsin Humane Society. So anybody can go and check it out, right? And see all the animals that are up for adoption.
Yep, she's already spayed, she's vaccinated, she's microchipped, she's ready to go.
She's eating a leash right now.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't like that, does she?
No.
And you said she loves to find napping spots.
Yes, napping
The
spots.
cat doesn't, right?
I know, right?
It's hard
I like to find napping spots.
It's hard to nap with all these lights shining down there right now.
I know.
So our producer Garrett is putting a lot of pressure on Cashew. He would like her to predict the winner of the Bears-Packers game tomorrow.
We can try it.
We can try.
So we're gonna give it a shot here. Garrett,
Let's see.
Garrett, we didn't have any. We have a lot of Packer stuff in the station. We didn't have anything Bears related. So Garrett wrote
that away for a second.
Packers Bears on these two little pieces of paper, And I guess we're just going to put
They're
them
like
down, and whichever
Frenchies.
one
You
she
have to make
grabs
the noise.
first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they like
we'll
crunchy
just
wants
throw
to.
them down in front of her here and see if she grabs one.
You want to go for it?
She's looking a little bit, maybe.
What are those?
Do you want that?
And she's saying, I don't know
Let's see,
what
which
you're
one?
doing to me.
Let's see. Which one do you want? I think she's reaching for
She
this
is
one.
reaching for that one.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
There's the
She
winner.
grabbed it.
We've
And
got
we
a
don't
winner.
know which
I don't know
one's
which one
on
that
it.
Well, it's
is.
crumpled up. We can't tell.
Oh, gosh.
Gary crumpled these
Oh,
up
she's
very
up
well.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Which one is
Pressure's
it?
on.
Hey!
Is it the
Cashew
Packers?
is a Packers
Packers.
fan. That's what we like to see.
Nice.
Awesome.
I don't think we're going to be able to zoom in on
pressure's
that.
on
It
now,
says Packers,
Cashew.
though.
Yes.
Sorry,
Good.
too
You heard it
loud.
here first.
Too
First
loud
alert
for
from Cashew. Packers are going to win it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And apologies if you said this already, but where can folks find Cashew, and if they're looking to
Yeah.
perhaps bring her home?
Yeah, so she's actually going to be available at the PetSmart Everyday Adoption Center.
Okay.
It's over on Pilgrim Way. We always have a special deal where if you take one of our kittens home, you get to take another one home for half off adoption fees.
Oh.
So you can take her and her brother, Peanut.
So I know that Cashew is very young and so is Peanut, but even at that young age where they're just kittens, can they be bonded already?
They can be. It's cats are very social creatures. Whenever we have puppies, for instance, we don't necessarily want them coming home together because they can bond really closely with each other. But cats are such social creatures that they really do need a friend in order to thrive. So
Sure.
if you could, they already play really nice. You might as well just take both of them home. That's what I say.
Double the cuteness, double the fun, right?
Double the fun. And then they play with each other instead of scratching all your curtains or couches.
Good point.
Entertain themselves.
And who doesn't need another Packer fan in
Oh,
their
man.
family,
Look at
right?
that.
We love
Yes.
Cashew.
Look at that, she's
Oh
showing
my
her belly.
gosh.
She's just kind of
Look at that.
borderline submissive
So
with you.
She is cute.
She just wants to be loved.
Corey, Cashew, always fun to have you. We appreciate you bringing Cashew in today.
No
And
problem.
go check her out at PetSmart.
Yes.
Her and her brother, and take them home, give them a
Yes.
loving home, and cheer on the Packers with her as
Go
well.
Packers.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly she wants the Packers to win. Go Pack, go! Have a great Friday, everybody, and we'll see you next week, hopefully on a Victory Monday.
More